Hi boys and girls, welcome to lesson 4 of week 5. So this is your last lesson of English for this week because on Thursday, tomorrow, it's just a catch-up day. So let's get into today's lesson. Today's learning target is to be able to write a fact file about owls. So we have moved on to the writing part of our writing journey. We've done our plans, we've written our checklist, and now it's time to get into the writing. So last week we wrote our checklist in one of our planning lessons, and most of you guys wrote a checklist that looked something like this one that I've written over here. I didn't have enough room to fit the symbols on, but these are what features you guys need to include in your fact file. And almost everyone got the seven features. So you guys need to include capital letters, finger spaces, full stops, a title, subtitles, factual language, and pictures. So that's your checklist. I want you guys to really think about that. Keep it at the back of your mind whenever you're writing. And today we are going to move on to lesson 1 of our writing. So whenever you're writing a fact file, like we have written over here, we need to include a title. So our fact file is about owls. So if you wanted your fact file, the title for it could just be owls at the top of your sheet. You might want to write all about owls. Whatever you guys want, the title is up to you, but it needs to be something to do with owls because that is what your fact file is about. So after we've written our title, you guys are going to move on to using subtitles. And we've already planned our subtitles. The 4 subtitles we're going to use: body parts, diet, habitat, fun facts. So we are going to have one lesson for each of these subtitles. And today you guys are going to start on body parts. So last week you guys did some plans, and in the plan that you guys wrote, I encouraged you just to do bullet points, so not to use full sentence, just to use bullet points. So I'm going to show you an example of my plan and how I've used those bullet points to write full sentences. So over here on the left in this yellow little box, that's my plan, and I've written some facts about the owl's body parts. I've written type of animal, bird, 225 types, hooked beak, sharp talons, soft feathers. So they're not full sentences, but that's okay. So I'm going to use that information to help me write full sentences today. And over here, in this little box, I'm going to show you how I've used those bullet points to really help me write my full sentences for my fact file. So I've written, an owl is a type of bird. There are lots of different types of owl. In fact, there are over 225 species. So there I've got 3 full sentences, and I've used the first 2 bullet points over here to help me. Then I've used the information hooked beak, sharp talons, soft feathers, and I've used that to help me write full sentences. So I have said, owls have beaks, talons, and feathers. The beak is hooked, like this, hooked, which helps the owl eat its prey. Owls also have sharp talons. They are sharp so that they can catch their prey and so it can grip onto things. Owls have soft feathers, and this lets them fly in silent. This helps them when they're hunting, as their prey doesn't hear them before it's too late. So guys and girls, that is just an example. I don't want you to copy my fact file. I'm sure yours would be far better anyway, but I'm just showing you how I've used my plan and my bullet points to help me write those full sentences. So that's what I want you guys to do in today's lesson. So before you get started, a few little reminders. I want you to use your own plan and write some factual sentences. I want you just to focus on body parts for today because we have 3 more lessons. We're going to focus on diet in the next lesson, then habitat, and then fun facts. So just write about body parts today. Don't rush ahead, just do one part at a time. And also, everyone's plan is going to be different. So don't worry if your fact file looks different to your friends if you're speaking to them. Don't worry if your fact file looks different to mine because my plan is going to be different to your plan. So stick with your plan. You've done the research and now you just need to write those factual sentences. Good luck, and I really look forward to seeing what you guys write this week.